Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Ian Happ 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Ian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Sliced hard on the ground. Kingery's there. Throw on the first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
That's a
fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Gregorius. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jay Bruce, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Half is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman.
Ready now, Josh Harrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No ball.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Popped up. Rizzo calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping up to the plate, David Bodie. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Harrison, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now back.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The left-handed hitting Kipnis who waits the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Two and 1 to count. Kipnis, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
He's set. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And the throw in gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Herrera. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 14 on the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the move, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Chicago. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. In there for strike 1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Count still at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that misses for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
in now for Chicago, David Bodie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Schwarber, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now to the plate,
now
Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's set and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1 left for the Cubs. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll
Philadelphia.
need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, protected.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 5. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Baez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Now batter, the right fielder, Jason.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Baez on at first, nobody out. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back, and it's gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hot shot to third. Kingery's there. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Ian Happ. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and a strike to count. So far this season, Kingery is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 6. Second base.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bruce takes his lead at third with 1 away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Hit down the third base line. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Kipnis moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch. Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he popped him up. Bryant is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Victor Arano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64. Victor.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Victor Caratini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, David Bodie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered out of his zone and missed.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a curveball that misses high.
2-1.
Lifted down the line in left. The catch is made, and the Cubs are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Jake Arrieta. He falls to 4-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.